The death is announced of Christopher Shaw Charles, also known as T-Pap, Mr. Papoose, and Snow of Lacoville, Mico, who passed away at his residence on Monday, 20th February 2023 at about 8:05 a.m. He was 73 years old. He was predeceased by his brother, George Wilfred, also known as Viness, his son, Marvin Marsla, and his sister, Veronica Bryce, also known as Euvin. Left to mourn, daughters, Lisa Bernard, residing in the UK, Magdalena Marsla, also known as Magday of Tiroche Mico, sons, Canis Braville of Lacoville, Mico, Wilcott Alvin Marsla of Tiroche Mico, an assistant accountant employed with Bordelais Correctional Facility, common law partner, Marietta de Turville, also known as Maya, of Bypass Road, Dennery. Grandchildren, Tushawn Bernard, Anton Bernard, both students from the UK, Madrina Leos, student residing in Brooklyn, New York, Kearney Alina Leos, student of the Tiroche Mico Combined School, Verkel Randolph, student residing in St. Croix, USVI. Sisters, Mary Wilfred, also known as Eluta of Tiroche Mico, Anita Jacharles, also known as Dudu of Pebo Mico, Catherine Randolph, also known as Menta of Lacoville, Mico, Magdalene Charlery, residing in Martinique, Coacilia Bryce, also known as Sherine of Lacoville, Mico, Imelda Augustine, also known as Cecil of Lacoville, Paula Ori, also known as RU of Tiroche Mico, Pamela Ori, also known as Soap of Lacoville, Mico, Albertha Ori, also known as Tiny, and Stephanie Ori, both of Lacoville, Mico. Brothers, Anthony Marsden, also known as Cyrus, residing in Martinique, Cyprian Ori, also known as Obzark of Lacoville, Rene Ori, also known as Tete, Victor Ori, also known as Sigi of Lacoville. Nephews, John Paul, also known as Snare and family of Bruceville, Vieux, Michael Jean-Charles and family in St. Thomas, Patrick Jean-Charles and family in Cayenne, Rene Jean-Charles and family of Pebo Mico, Vincent Jean-Charles and family of Tiroche Mico, Hilary Jean-Charles and family residing in Canada, Tyrone Jean-Charles and family of Jackmel, Angus Wilfred and family, Matthew Wilfred and family, Pato Wilfred and family, Sylvester Wilfred, also known as Silo, and family, Reginald Wilfred, also known as Dean and family, Rias Wilfred and family, Travis Thomas of Mico, Pastor Richard Randolph and family, director of the Seventh-day Adventist Youth Mission in St. Lucia, Ray Randolph and family, Jalik Bryce of Lacoville, Wilbert Bryce of Tiroche, Mico, Joel Bryce and family, Fred Ori and family, Lance Robinson and family, Josiah Marsley and family, Jovan Ori, Kernan Randolph, Cornell Ori, Mervyn Ori, also known as Haron and family, Jacob Augustine Jr., Urban Ori, Police Constable 485 attached to the Vieux Police Station and family, Quintel Ori and family, Dylan Ori, Stacey Ori, employed with Massey Stores, Darren Dorsey, employed with Massey Stores. nieces. Cecilia Paul, also known as Sonia of Blanchard Mico. Elizabeth Paul, also known as Albertha or T-Boff of Barbados, who was also his goddaughter. Petra Randolph and family. Melissa Randolph and family. Valinda Randolph and family. Rose Wilfred and family. Rhodesia Wilfred, also known as Fina and family. Juliana Sherbin and family. Marcia Ori and family. Nasha Ori and family. Jefferin Ori Habib and family in France. Verlene Ori. Yvonne Randolph and family, senior underwriter employed with the St. Lucia Insurances Limited. Nicole Ori, an accountant employed with St. James Morgan Bay. Ashnell Ori. Cyan Ori. Cyanna James. Lena Bernard. Jana Stephen and family. Jimma Augustine. Merlina Ori and family. Karima Ori and family. Anella Ori and family. Julie Jean-Charles of Paybo Shemiko. Teresa Sylvester of Castries. Nisha Lubin and family. Woman Police Constable 177 attached to the Community Relations Branch of the Royal St. Lucia Police Force. Alison Bryce and family. Fiona Ori and family. Rita Ori and family. Anna Ori and family. Amber Marsley and family. Frances Marsley and family. Olympia Marsley and family. Cornelia Marsley and family. Tina Ori. Nansha and Princess. Sons-in-law, Lucas Bernard, residing in the UK. Elias Leons, residing in Brooklyn, New York. Sister-in-law, Cecil Wilfred, also known as Gera. Brothers-in-law, Joseph Randolph, also known as Abiz of Lacouville. Antonia Charlery, also known as Mr. Prudence, residing in Martinique. Matthias Robinson, also known as Sweet Boy of Lacouville. Jacob Augustine of Lacouville. Mervyn Augustine, also known as Cocky of Tiroche Mico. Paul Joseph, also known as Tyrone of Lacouville. Daniel Paul of Totola, BVI. Stepdaughters. Cheyenne Robinson and family of St. Thomas. Debbie de Turville of St. Thomas. Shanta de Turville of Bypass Road, Dennery. Moliana Marsley of Tiroche Mico. Stepsons. Thaddeus Marsley, also known as Taddy of Tiroche Mico. Kenneth Marsley, also known as Scara of Tiroche. Dylan Martha, also known as Pitbull of Dennery. Curtly Martha, also known as Jalu of Dennery. Lavon Martha, also known as Tastic of Dennery. Grandnephews. Wilbert Joseph. Tressel Jean-Charles in Canada. Herbert Jean-Charles. Eunice Jean-Charles. Levi Jean-Charles in France. Omega Jean-Charles. Nicolas Jean-Charles in the U.S. Marie Jean-Charles. Nestor Jean-Charles. Grand-nieces. Keisha Joseph. Luciana Joseph. Nessa Jean-Charles. Nadal Jean-Charles in Canada. Leanne Vittel. Marlies Jean-Charles. Catalea Jean-Charles. Marika Moncheri, teacher at the Beanfield Secondary School. Alicia Paul. Friends. Matthew Dulles, also known as Orlenson of Tiroche Mico. Ubaldas Baptist. Alan Willie, also known as Get Up. Elias Alexis, also known as Zagaya. Tino. Dennis Charlery. Pius Ambrose. Brent Randolph. Matthew Geese, also known as Bells, Jennifer Cooper, Jean-Paul, Miss Andrea of Dennery, Orty of Dennery, Kiki of High Street Dennery, Miss Lilo of Newfield Dennery, Dej of Dennery, Joe Coco of Dennery, Barjo of Under Rock Dennery, Antonio Clessa, Clement Alce, also known as Yellowman, of Tiroche Miko. Also left to mourn Francis and family, Elonia and family, Agatha Charles and family, Nana and family in Cayenne, Berthia Peter and family in Poila, Catherine and family, Leonard and family, Ruth Momrel and family, family of the deceased Titus of Poila, the Wilfred family, the Jean-Charles family, the Harlow family, the Peter family, the Joseph family, the Bissett family, the Bryce family, the Wilton family, other relatives and friends, both here and abroad. The funeral service for the late Christopher Charles, also known as TPAP, Mr. Papoose, and Snow, will be held on Friday, 24th March, 2023, at the St. Lucy's National Shrine Miko at 3 p.m. His body will be laid to rest at the Deriso Cemetery. The body now lies at Lazarus Funeral Home, New Dock Road, Vieux Fort. May he rest in perfect peace.